Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is the page I'm going to be working on today, and this is one of those situations where I couldn't find exactly what I was looking for, so I am going to make myself what I'm looking for, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it, or how I'm doing it, sorry. What I wanted was I want different size circles. This is one of those deals where, say you don't own certain stencils or whatnot, just make your own. It's quite simple, and use things around your house to make what you want. To get started, I am going to be putting down a layer of the Dylusions Mushy Peas all over this page. I'm going to do that really quick, and then I will be right back. Now that I have that completely covered over, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of my 80-pound cardstock. It is 4 inches wide and 8 inches tall. It doesn't exactly fit on the page, but that's okay because I'm simply going to use it as a stencil. So I'm going to slide this over to dry. And then I looked around at all my craft supplies to see if I could find different size circles. And this is what I came up with. I have the collage medium for my largest circle. This is my cuticle cream, massage cream that I use, as well as the oil, but we're not going to use that. It is about a 1/4 of an inch or smaller than this, so that's going to be my second size circle. And then the archival cleaner, which is also about the same size as the Mr. bottle. So if you don't have this, you can use the Dylusion sprays, inks, or whatnot. And then, for the very last thing, I'm going to actually use this side of the paint. And I'm just going to lay them out on my thing here. Grab me a pencil and trace around them in random areas. Now I'm going to take my finger blade and my cutting mat, and I'm just going to cut those out. Now that you got all your circles cut out, we're going to slide all these aside, bring your book back over, and put it on roughly where you might want it to go. I'm going to say somewhere there. I'm actually going to use my little clip here to help me hold it in place. Doesn't have to be perfect. Now, I'm actually going to be taking my fresh lime and my actually, no. Let's do Island Parrot and Dirty Martini. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try to blend these two together kinda on here, but not a whole lot. I'll show you. I'm gonna put me out some Island Parrot, which is really loose for some reason. Weird. And just a very little bit of Dirty Martini. I'm going to put it over here to the side. Just a little bit, not a lot. I am going to load my brush up with the Island Parrot. Or my foam actually, sorry. Make sure I get a decent amount on. And then for the Dirty Martini, I'm just going to go a little bit on one side, and I'm actually going to run it up and down, like that. And as far as doing this, I always shadow down, so I am going to do it like that. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the white linen and I'm going to pull over my masks, the circles that I cut out, and I'm going to put a little bit on my brush, or on my foam, sorry. Let's get that out on my mat. We will start with this one. Gonna cover over just this side for the most part, and we're just going to go in, and swipe it towards the circle a bit, something like that. Now that we're at this stage, now we're going to do some shadowing. So I'm going to take Dirty Martini, Desert Sand, and Melted Chocolate and just make it darker on this side. Next, you're going to pull your stencil back over, put it right back on top where it was. Grab your black Posca paint pen, you're going to outline your circles. Then take your white Posca paint pen and just go around right outside of that edge to kind of make it more prominent. Then you can also go in and add little highlights on. Okay. Now what I think I want to do is I want to put a border around with my black Posca paint pen. So what do I want to put on? Let's see. I'm going to do the dot and the line border. Okay. And now for a tag, because I can go in and I can write inside my bubbles if I want, or I can write back here, but they're three-dimensional looking bubbles. I may have went a little overboard on the white. That's all right. I'm not worried on that. It's just a background. So what I think I want to do is, I think, because I have black here, I need to pull some over here. So that's what I'm going to do. I have a piece of, this is 4 inches long by 1 inch high, and I'm just going to turn it into a magnetic bookmark so I can hold a tag on, because I don't want to put one stationary on the page. So to do that, all I'm going to do is I am just going to take this, oh goodness me, 4 inch piece of paper, fold it in half. Just like this. And because I want to curve the edges, let me see, is that big enough? Yes. I'm just going to take the end of my, the cap of my paint bottle, and I'm going to draw around it. Grab my scissors and cut it out. You know what? Let me see. That's too big. I'm going to take one of my smaller circles that I had cut out, and I'm actually going to color it up to resemble that. So let's see what I use. Island Parrot and Dirty Martini. First I'm going to draw a border around, so let's open this up. Grab a white Posca paint pen, and I'm going to go with just a simple stitch border. Now, what I would need is some magnet sheet. This is just sticky back magnetic sheets. I buy them in 4x6 size. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut me out just enough to do 2 of these, or put one on each side here. So I'll hold that about there. Grab my scissors. Would it be better if I do it over here maybe? Probably. Snip it right there, and then same thing, straight up from there. Cut that out. So I'm going to take it and set it where it's not going all the way over to the fold, but I'm leaving myself about 1/8 of an inch off of the fold. But first I need to stack these on top of each other because magnets have certain ways that they will attach and certain ways that they will not. Okay, peel the backing off of one side. I'm going to put a little bit of my glue on. And just stick it down on the inside there. Leaving yourself some room. Okay, and then peel the back off of this side. Apply some glue. And fold it over onto itself. Just like that. And then separate your magnets. Grab your scissors and trim around. There we have it. Now, I'm going to take this and I might shorten it down a bit. I don't want it so big, so I'm just going to cut around it, make it a little bit smaller. And get that stuck on. Alright. White Posca paint pen, and we are going to outline the top half here. And then we'll take the black and outline the bottom half. Okay. And it's not going to do much good, but we're going to put a little thing up there. Let's wipe that off real good. Alright, so now we have that. And now all we need is a tag. Alright, so what you have here is, this is a magnetic bookmark. That it's strong enough, even if it does stick off the edge. If anything bangs into it, it's just going to push it further onto the paper. So if you wanted to add a tag in that way, or you could even just take a simple little paper clip and put it on that way. For me, I don't think I'm actually going to put a tag on this page. I am going to leave this here because I made it for it. So I'm just going to use it as a little tab, turner, whatever. I think I'm going to put it somewhere up here. And I think what I'll end up doing is I'll probably end up writing in the background here. And just leaving my 3-dimensional circles to pop off. Because I think by adding a tag, it might be a little much, so that's why I didn't, because if I was going to, I would probably paint it all black and then do the stitching around like that. But this pulls the black from here, and yeah. Needless to say, I wanted to give you guys a different way of doing a background. Just in case you didn't have certain stencils or you couldn't find exactly what you're looking for. Find the things around your house and make it be what you want it to be. This is what I wanted to do today, so I was like, okay, that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to show them how to do it without using other tools or stencils or whatnot, without being, oh, well, there's not one of those, so I can't do it like that. There's always a way if you just try it. I hope that there's something in this video that gives you some kind of inspiration for your journal pages. If you liked the video, please give it a like. I thank you so very much for watching, and until the next time, I hope you stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.